So you are drawing that shape right there. Here, I'll outline it for you so you can see what's going on. It goes here, and then it goes straight across, and then there's a little bit of a lean, and then straight up and across. Woo! There we go. That's what it looks like. Yes, Brent. Yes. So you need to find the area of that shape. Find the area, and then you'll be able to decide which one is the better deal. Find the area. Sorry. Now, you know how to find the area of rectangles. Do you know how to find the area of a triangle yet? I haven't officially taught you, but oh my goodness, you learned it in elementary and middle school.
Like something you divide by half.
Yeah. It's divided by 2.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'll be back. So, how do you find the area of a rectangle? Formula, area of a rectangle. Length times width. So, let's divide this up into shapes that we know, because we know how to find the area of a rectangle. The height of that rectangle is 25. How far is it across? Don't say 20.
16.
Very good. Where did 16 come from?
4 minus 20.
20. Take away, how much is that? Oh, look straight above. Oh, it's 4. Very good. So this one is 16 by 25. Okay, so we're doing good. What about that tiny little, is it a square? Okay. So this is 25 minus 7 minus 15. 25 minus 7 minus 15. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. I'm impressed. What about me? What? I wasn't here. Okay, so it's not a square. It's a rectangle. 3 times 4? 12. So there's the area of that one. What was 16 times 25?
No, Austin, I'm going to take my pants off.
What?
Never a dull moment in this class, okay? And then we only have a tiny bit left that we need to worry about. This is 4 by 7. This is 4 by 7. Kenneth said, hey, I know something about that triangle formula. It's like something divided by 2. What is it? Base times height divided by 2. So everyone go to your calculator. 4 times 7 divided by 2.
14.
I want to talk about it.
Taco.
Okay, add them up. 400 plus 12 plus 14. Oh my goodness, we could have done that in our head. 426. So it costs $300 for that room, and it costs $400 for that room. How do we find out which one's the better deal?
Just say which one you would rather do.
No, which one costs less per square foot? How do you divide them? Thank you for a valid suggestion, Megan. What do we divide? Which one do we divide by? We want price per square foot. Price divided by square foot. So 300 divided by 426. How much? 70 cents per square foot. And let's do that one. No. The other one is 400 divided by 498. I believe you now. 80 cents per square foot. Which one is the better deal?
70. The $400 one.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one, the one with the map that we found. Usually, that's weird, because usually when you buy more of something, it costs less, right? Like when you shop at Sam's or Costco and you buy in bulk. That's weird that the smaller room is a better deal. Usually the bigger one's the better deal. But now we know. All right, you got out your notes from yesterday because you had plenty of time to do so. Notes from yesterday. We did the front yesterday. We're going to do the back today. So, yesterday we did rectangles and squares. I thought your stuff was in there.
Oh, they didn't put my stuff back.
So this problem says, it's from yesterday, or it's from the stuff we learned yesterday. A rectangle has an area of 144, and a perimeter of 50. And it wants to know what the dimensions of the rectangle are. Area, this is not on your notes page. This is just like, hey, what did we learn yesterday? Did we actually learn it? No. Louis M., what do you think we should do to start this problem? No, let me rephrase that. If 144 is the area of a rectangle, how do you get area of a rectangle? Length times width. So we know if we multiply the length times the width, we should get 144. How could we use our answer choices to help us?
Plug it in.
Plug it in. So multiply them. Do it. 10 times 15. Is it 144? No. 9 times 16.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that one.
Well, wait. Did you keep going?
How do we keep going?
Because we also know the perimeter. There might be two things that multiply to get 144. 8 by 18
Yep.
And it's D.
and 4 by 36. So we've only eliminated one answer choice. These are all possible. So now we need to have a perimeter of 50. A perimeter of 50. How do you find perimeter? Add good. Add what?
So 9 plus 9 plus all of
9 plus 9 plus 16 plus 16. 8 plus 8 plus 18 plus 18. Find out which one it is.
It's B.
It's B.
B wins.
Yeah.
9 times 2 plus
16.
16 times 2. Okay, cool. So that's how you use your multiple choice to help you solve problems. Plug it in. All right, parallelograms and triangles. What do you think the formula is for the area of a parallelogram? Well, there you go. It's over. Very good. Base times height. That is the formula. Base times height. Was it already on your page?
No.
Very good. Okay, write it down somewhere on your page. Area at the top. Area equals base times height. Now, let me be really clear about this because it can get confusing. This one is totally normal. The base is at the bottom and the height is going up and down. That's great. But you know what we can do to you? We can take that shape and we can rotate that 90 degrees. And sometimes the base might look like that and the height might look like that. So just be careful. The height doesn't always go straight up and down. How could we check to see if a height is really a height? What has to be true? What's true here and here?
Does it really
90 degrees. The height has to be perpendicular to the base. What?
Would it really matter if it's like that or that?
It would not matter, but I'm showing you what it could look like. Because if this height wasn't drawn in, people might be confused. They might think that this is the height. But the height is always, it's interchangeable with the word altitude. If you were to draw an altitude, that's the same as height. Height and altitude, same thing. All right, well, let's dive right into some examples. Number 1. Don't yell any answers out because I'm gonna call on you, and Julius is gonna go back to his assigned seat.
Would we do the whole thing?
The whole base times the whole height. Yes. That's what the formula is. Base times height. Hello, good morning. Wake up, take your head off. So perimeter is when you add up all the sides. Area is base times height. There's nothing to be confused about yet. We're starting off with the easiest one. Julius, go back to your seat now. You have 10 seconds. 10.
Write them up.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4. What were you doing while I was gone? Where's your notes? Torin, no, I cannot give you a whiteboard to do that. No. You're supposed to be solving this problem. Omar, how long is this side right here? Very good. John, how did Omar get 5? Where did 5 come
It's a
from?
perfect triangle.
It's a perfect triangle? You're close. You're close.
Right.
It's a right triangle. It's a Pythagorean triple.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Pythagorean triple. 3 squared plus 4 squared is
5.
5 squared. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Pythagorean theorem, except he memorized that triple, so you don't have to do Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah.
Very good. Kenneth, what's the perimeter? Yeah, find the perimeter of the shape, please. So quick, you can do it in your head. Come on. 5 plus 5 plus 8 plus 8. Yeah, thank you so much. 26 what, guys? You got -1 yesterday every time you didn't do this. Centimeters. Shelby's not here. Page, area, base times height. What's the area?
Do I do 4 times 8?
Yes, you do. Perfect. Very good. 30.
Oh, centimeters.
No, do 8 times 4. It's not 30.
Oh,
30. I was waiting for you to say the next number.
32.
Yeah. 32 centimeters squared because it's area. This is 1D. This is 2D. How come we don't put centimeters 1?
Because it's already there.
The 1 is understood. It's understood to be there. Very good. Number 2. Uh-oh, I rotated the shape. Don't freak out. You're going to be okay. Kaylee's not here. Catherine, whenever you're ready, you can tell me the area. What'd you get? Alea, which number are we not going to use to find the area? Not using it. Very good. 6 is not the base and it's not the height. So don't accidentally use it. It's not the base, it's not the height. Catherine, you ready? Base times height. 13 times 5. They're all updated? Instacratic might work now? Yeah, okay, good. 65, very good. What are our units? Oh, there's no units, so we don't have to put units. Can we move on? Base times height. 13 times 5. Okay. Find the area and perimeter of the parallelogram. Ashley, perimeter. $28. Over and done. Very good. The area is going to take you a little bit longer, so I'm going to give you a couple minutes to find the area. Wait. That's 2. This is on your formula chart. I didn't pass out formula charts today, so let me just help you. That's what's on your formula chart. That way you can use that to help you. X root 3, 2x. That one goes across from 6. So switch your 2 sides. You did good, but switch them. Austin, what goes across from 30? What is the height? Okay, yes, 2. And this is not drawn to scale, so it's kind of misleading. But 2 goes here, and 2 root 3 goes here, except, whoa, we don't need the 2 root 3 at all, so you don't even need to write it. We're not using that at all. Alrighty, Dimitri, area. Couldn't give you an easier question if I tried. Base times height. Look at the picture and tell me the base times the height. What's 10 times 2? 20. There's no units, so you don't have to give me units. Moving on. Area of a triangle. We already did this in the warm-up. We're like veterans at this. What's the area of a triangle? Base times height. Divided by 2 because a triangle, take a look at this. A triangle is half of a parallelogram. So you take the parallelogram formula and you cut it in half because a triangle is half of a parallelogram. So base times height divided by 2, or that's another way I could write that.
Base times height divided by 2.
There you go, Ashley. 1/2 base times height is another way I could write that. Same formula, different form. Your formula chart's going to have this, but if you want to memorize that one, you can memorize that one. I like that one better. I like divided by 2 better. All right, let's go. Find the area of a triangle. The only way you can mess this up, is if you forget to divide by 2. That's the only mistake people make with triangles. They forget. Huh? Yes, very good. Megan, area of that triangle. 30 units. Centimeters squared. My C kind of got messed up. Base times height divided by 2. 60 divided by 2. 30. Okay. Looking good. Next one. Area and perimeter. Go. Nasia, what's the missing side? Very good. How'd you get 6? John told you. How would you get 6 if John was not whispering to you on your quiz? It's a what kind of triangle? It's a right triangle. It is a Pythagorean triple, but let's pretend you didn't know that. If you didn't know it was a Pythagorean triple, you would just go along your merry way and you would just do Pythagorean theorem. And 10 squared minus 8 squared is 36. I'm not used to this being here. And then you take the square root. All right. Kendall, area. What, Julius?
I was like saying it, and I'm like, it's this. And
Sorry, Kendall, I'm ready. The area?
No.
Earth to Kendall. Earth to Kendall. The area of that triangle.
24.
Base times height divided by 2. Base times height divided by 2. Okay, what happened? You always have the right answer ready to be spit out. Julius, perimeter.
I don't even think he can see it. He's like squinting like this.
Whoa, what's that called? What's that called? It starts with a C. It's a coincidence. The perimeter and the area were the same number. Whoa.
I was not thinking about
What a
that.
coincidence. Next problem. We're getting tougher, guys. We're going to challenge you. We're going to push you. I hope you get uncomfortable. Because that's the only way you can learn.
Very uncomfortable.
Hey guys, that triangle doesn't have a height yet. Everybody needs to draw a height. Give him a height.
I don't like that triangle.
Well, you're going to see it a lot. This triangle is going to show up a lot. Oh, because the numbers. Okay, let's change it to 8. Okay? Does that make you happier?
Was there a
8, 8, 8. Sorry. Now you like the triangle better. Now you can solve it. We changed the numbers to 8, by the way.
Wow. That is so wrong.
I don't even know what
Can someone go up there and draw the height of that triangle on the board, please?
I cannot do it.
You don't have to put the number. No, you can just draw the height. Everyone needs to know where the height goes so that we can find.
Austin
said
said
he
he
Here.
wants
wants Good job. You even added the 90. Very good. Brett, if what kind of triangle is this? The whole triangle. Equilateral. What are the angles of an equilateral triangle? 180 divided by 3? 60, 60, 60. Now, if these angles are 60, 60, 60, then we have a 30, 60, 90 triangle. Very good. 60, 90, what does this one have to be? 30. All right. So then we go to our rules. Remember, it's x root 3, 2x. 30, 60, 90. So Julia says take 8 and divide it by 2. Where does that 4 go? Is that the height or is that half of the base? It's half of the base. 8 divided by 2, yeah. So the 4 goes here, so what goes here?
2. Yeah. Nothing.
X root 3, 2x. Does it follow the pattern?
Yeah.
X root 3, 2x. Cool. Base times height divided by 2. Go straight to your calculator. Everyone press it with me. Press 8. Then press multiply. Then press 4 root 3. Then press enter. And then press divided by 2. Make sure you press enter, please. It's an ugly decimal. Yes, it is. 27.7 or 28 would be fine. So there's 1/10 of a foot. Look, it did tell us. So 27.7 feet. Guarantee, feet squared. You'll see that again. You've got to be able to find the area of an equilateral triangle. Okay, we're moving right along. Oh, you got to plot it. You need to plot that one. You have a little graph. Start plotting. How do you find the area of a triangle? Base times height divided by 2. Melanie, how long is the base of this triangle? How many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Awesome. Torin, oh, well, you didn't get to graph it. Matt, what is the height of this triangle? How many squares is the height? By the way, that's the height. It's perpendicular. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. The base is 5. The height is 6. Everyone can now find the area. 5 times 6? 30 divided by 2? 15. That's the part everyone forgets, is to divide by 2. Don't be that student who forgets to divide by 2. Last problem. Y'all are doing so good today. Last problem. I give you the area. I give you the base, and you have to find the height. That's called working backwards. Working backwards. What I recommend is first that you would write down the formula. Area equals base times height divided by 2. What numbers in that formula do we know? What can we plug in for? What did they hand us? The area. So instead of A, I'm going to write 19.35. Instead of B, what do I write, guys? 8.6. Thanks, Ashley. What do I write instead of H? I write H. Or I can write X, because that's my unknown. That's what I'm looking for. And then divided by 2. What I recommend, because this could get a little ugly a little fast, Tori, you're never allowed to do that again, is I recommend that you divide this right here. Go ahead and simplify this right here. What is 8.6 divided by 2? 4.3. You can do that in your head. So we've got 19.35 equals 4.3H. What's the opposite of multiplying? We're almost done with this problem. Divide. Everyone do 19.35 divided by 4.3. I hope you know how we did that. That sunk in. Did you multiply by 2? And then 5. Very good. Same thing. Omar, what'd you get? Final answer. The height. Oh, you don't have a calculator out. John, what'd you get?
9.
What? 9? Is it perfect? Is 9? Is it 4.5? And what are our units? Inches squared or inches? Inches, because we found a height. We didn't find an area. We found a height.